What up, AOK Mafia? It's your boy Artofkickz. Just like that, we back with another one. Alright, y'all. So we started off the year with some Karen mess, man. I don't know if y'all heard about the woman. What's her daggone name? Poncetto, Miss Maya Poncetto. Young girl, young lady accused this innocent young African American male for stealing something from her. I mean, it was Karenism at its finest. Karenism at its finest. As you can see, I got my Karen shirt on. I wish a Karen would. I wish a Karen would. For everybody that's asking, I'm currently out of stock on the Karen shirts, but I just placed an order for some more. So for those that are looking to get a Karen shirt, I am doing one final run. I'm only getting about like 100, 150 shirts at the most, and that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for the Karen shirts. Unless is in enough demand to where y'all want me to bring them back, but I doubt it. I doubt that's gonna be the case. This is gonna be the last run, and plus I'm getting some other shirts that are coming in. 2 new designs. One of them I don't want to spoil it. Very simple, but I think y'all are gonna enjoy it. And then the other one for my AOK fit people, my folks that's out here around the world are trying to get in shape. I'm getting 100 shirts for you guys too. So if y'all want to check those out, they will be available within the next month or so. But anyway, we're about to get into this video. This woman here, man. For those that know, you know, and those that don't, find out today. Let's go.
This morning we are sharing more of our exclusive interview with a woman whose confrontation with a black teenager in a New York hotel.
She cute though.
Was caught on camera over the holidays. Cell phone video shows Mia Poncetto accusing 14-year-old Keon Harold Jr. of stealing her iPhone last month. Poncetto was arraigned over the weekend and freed on supervised release. She is charged with attempted robbery, attempted grand larceny, endangering the welfare of a child, and attempted assault.
Whoa.
We spoke with Poncetto and her attorney, that's Sharon Gatan, just hours before her arrest last week. This morning, we began where we left off on Friday.
All right, now, I've just seen this part of the interview. Get ready to listen to this woman sound real stupid.
You seem to have attacked this teenager about the phone, and then it turned out he didn't even have your phone.
Okay, so
that's the thing.
Do you want to get to that part?
You're saying, look,
because
I'm 22 years old. You're 22
phone.
years old, but you are old enough to know better.
Oh, the hotel
so I will
did
say
have
you're
my...
22.
All right,
I
Gail,
get it.
Enough.
Woo! I wish a Karen would. I wish a Karen would. She said, all right, Gail, enough. She would have got hung up on right then and there. Interview's over. Interview is over. I wish a Karen would.
The hotel did have my phone.
Yeah, maybe the hotel did, but not this boy that you blamed. Oh, stupid.
I did end up having my phone. I did get my belongings returned to me. So, maybe it wasn't him, but at the same time, how is it so that as soon as I get asked to leave the premises, after I had accused this person of stealing my phone, how is it that all of a sudden they just miraculously have my phone when I come back? And it didn't seem as if my accusations really bothered the son and the father, because they were just enjoying a nice meal right after this whole encounter. But all I'm saying,
I don't know if you.
Oh my God, that's not up to you. That's not up to you to decide whether or not they were bothered by you accusing them of stealing your phone just because they enjoyed a nice meal after the encounter. That's not up to you. That's not the way it works. And the sad thing is, because she came up with that in her mind, y'all understand people like this, understand this, because she came up with that in her mind, the fact that, oh, they're fine, look, they're not too bothered by it, they're enjoying a nice meal, she honestly believes that to be true. She believes that to be true, that they are fine, that they were not bothered, because she decided in her mind that that's how they felt. Gotta be careful, gotta be careful. People do that type of stuff.
I don't know
to be over, and I'm sorry.
Whether they were
so I would love to make this short and sweet, Gail.
Mia, I want to go back to that day. Take us back to that day.
Little young, little 22-year-olds. I think they know everything. She's so freaking stupid.
Go back to that day. Take us back to that day. We've all seen the video.
Okay, so I arrived back to the hotel after grabbing some Starbucks. I had noticed my phone had been missing, so I just approached the hotel manager, asked him if he could kindly just check the footage. In my opinion, I was like, okay, any person walking down could possibly be the person that might have had my phone. I wasn't racial profiling whatsoever. I'm a woman. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm like a woman of color. I'm Italian, Greek, Puerto Rican.
You keep saying you're Puerto Rican. Does that mean that you can't be racist because you're saying you're a woman of color?
Thank you. That's like when a black person says, I'm black, I can't be racist. That's not how racism works. You can be black and be racist against your own kind. I have experienced it. Woo! Most of the racism that I experienced in my life were from black people against black people. Let's not play like you can't be racist just because you're Puerto Rican, a woman of color. That's not the way it works.
Is that what you mean?
Exactly.
Well, I would disagree that people of color can be racist too. Do you believe that you should pay a price for this?
I don't feel that my accusation is a crime.
But it's more than the accusation. It's the way.
Bro, like, she don't realize the charges that are against her. It's like she is. It's one thing to play dumb. She's not playing dumb. She is dumb. Clearly, she's dumb.
That you tackled him, it seems, on the video.
She tackled this boy. Nah, I'm pressing charges.
That you tackled him, it seems, on the videotape. What would you do differently? You said that you look at that tape and that's not who you are.
I think I could have just asked the hotel manager. So yes, I could have stepped aside, or the father and I. We immediately could have started just speaking at a lower tone, and probably that would have handled the whole situation a lot better.
Well, then I'm pretty sure that was your fault. Why you? Oh my God. She cannot take fault for anything. She cannot take fault for anything. Woman, do you or do you not realize that you were completely at fault for this? Why are you over here trying to put this on that boy's dad? Saying that both of y'all collectively could have did better. You could have left them alone. They ain't know you. They ain't have nothing to do with you. They didn't steal nothing from you. You bothered them.
With all due respect, when Mr. Harold was talking to you, it seemed to me that he was responding to you because you had accused his son.
I'm
Yes.
saying that both of us. I said it, both of us.
You see two black people?
No, I'm not letting him walk away with my phone.
Bottom line is this issue is much bigger than I think Mia is appreciating, and she sees it as a very simple thing.
Exactly. She is, she's a simpleton. Simpleton.
Sharon Gatan sat with Poncetto through the entire interview and wanted her client to feel empowered to tell her own story. But Gatan also felt it important to provide context on Poncetto's state of mind at the time of the incident.
See, I couldn't do it. I couldn't be this woman right here. I couldn't be her. Because if she is intelligent, if she can do her job well, then I couldn't represent this girl for nothing in the world. For nothing in the world. Like I said, if she's intelligent, she's smart, if she's doing her job well, then she knows that this female is completely in the wrong.
So let me just boil it down. She was a 22-year-old woman alone in New York. No one is with her. Her entire contacts, flight arrangements, Wi-Fi, emails, Apple Pay, her funds, her money is all on that phone. She agreed that her behavior and her actions were definitely less than elegant, shall we say, and less than graceful and less than what anyone else would do, and she agreed, and she wouldn't have repeated it.
It's been reported that your phone was returned to you by an Uber driver. Is that true?
That is not true, because I arrived at the hotel with my phone in my hand.
Okay, who returned your phone to you?
The hotel receptionist.
Mia, where had the phone been?
Why don't we ask the hotel receptionist?
Mia, to be honest, I'm telling you, you seem to be not remorseful, to have no contrition, that you're almost a little flippant about this. You have to understand, for this teenage boy who says that he was shattered, who said that he was traumatized, this is a big
traumatized.
deal. You're traumatized too because...
Yeah, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. He is honestly...
She's not.
He's 14. And that's what they're claiming. Yeah, I'm 22. I've lived probably just the same amount of life as him. Like, honestly. I'm just as a kid at heart as he is.
When we're talking about how the boy is traumatized, how the boy feels in this situation, she's still making it about her. About her. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't do that. Stop making other people's pain be about you.
I feel sorry that I made the family go through like all of that stress, but at the same time, it wasn't just them going through that.
You see? Exactly. If she genuinely felt sorry, she wouldn't followed with the but that is... She said, I'm genuinely sorry for all the pain that the family is going through, but they're not the only ones going through the pain. She wasn't genuinely sorry. She said that to try to make herself look like a decent person. There's not a thing that can come out of her mouth to make her look like an actual decent human being.
I just don't think that you helped yourself by your behavior.
Of
when
course
you looked
not.
at that video, what did you think? What did you think, Mia, when
You already
you looked
asked
at
me
the
that.
video?
You already asked me that in the beginning of the interview. I'm not
Okay.
going over it again. I would like to have a real interview with real questions and real heart and real sincere apologies. Let 2021 be the moment of healing. Seriously.
All right. What would you want an interview with real questions? I'll give you the floor. What would you like us to know, Mia?
That I'm sincerely sorry to the family and the dad and the son for making them feel as if I was racist towards them when that is not my intention.
Now, during the interview, Poncetto kept interrupting her attorney, and Sharon Gatan says her client went off script. According to her lawyer, Poncetto was prepared for this interview. They had talked about it. They had gone over it. But the 22-year-old, she says, decided to disregard her advice she was given and just went on her own.
Makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. Because when you're faced with real people asking real questions, and you're not mature enough, and you feel as though you're right when you're wrong, then of course you won't go by the script, because the script tells a different story. The script paints a different picture, doesn't it? You want to tell your fake truth.
Mia Poncetto was due back in court in March. I really felt for the attorney. We cut out a lot of it because I think you already get a sense of Mia Poncetto, but there was a very interesting exchange between the attorney and Mia at one point, and we just decided.
I told you I couldn't be that attorney. If I was that woman, I would drop that case so quick. I'd be like, girl, you're on your own. You lose. You're going to lose. She's already lost it. She lost before this whole thing started. She lost before she lost the cell phone. Anyway, y'all comment down below what y'all think about this mess. I feel sorry for you, lady. I hope you get paid very well. Y'all know what time it is. Like this reaction, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. As always, the link to the video is going to be down in the description box below. If you haven't already, make sure you follow your boy on the gram, man, Twitter, at Artofkickz. Till the next one.